Welcome students. Today I am going to discuss some questions from the miscellaneous exercise of chapter number 5. The first question is evaluate iota raised to the power 18 plus 1 upon iota raised to the power 25 whole power 3. So I have rewritten this statement again. First try to split this power, the powers which are multiple of 4. So I have rewritten this as iota raised to the power 16 into iota square plus here iota raised to the power 24 into iota. Power 16 is a multiple of 4, so this is 1. Iota square is minus 1. This power is a multiple of 4, so this is 1 plus, so we have plus 1 by iota. We know that 1 by iota is equal to minus iota. From these two terms you can take negative sign common, so we'll have minus 1 raised to the power 3 into 1 plus iota whole cube. This is minus 1, expand cube here, this is 1 cube plus iota cube plus 3 into 1 square into iota plus 3 into 1 into iota square, right? So this is 1. Iota cube is minus iota plus 3. 1 square will be 1 iota, right? Plus 3, 1. Iota square is minus 1. So this is 1 minus 3 is minus 2 plus 2 iota. Multiply with negative sign, we'll have 2 minus 2 iota. Second question. For any two complex numbers z1 and z2, show that the real of z1 into z2 is equal to real of z1 into real of z2 minus imaginary of z1 into imaginary of z2. For doing such type of question, first you will suppose that let z1 is a plus iota b and let z2 is c plus iota d. Now we have to find the real of z1 into z2, for which first we will evaluate z1 into z2. This is z1, z2. Multiply these two complex number, we will have ac plus iota ad plus iota bc plus iota square bd. Now iota square is minus 1, so we will have ac minus bd plus iota time AD plus BC. So if we have to write the real part is AC minus BD. This is your left hand side. Now right hand side. Right hand side is real of Z1 into real of Z2 minus imaginary of Z1 into imaginary of Z2. Now real of Z1. Look here. This is your Z1. So the real part is A. Now real of Z2. This is your Z2. Real of Z2 is C minus imaginary of Z1. Imaginary of z1 will be b and the imaginary of z2 is d. So we have shown that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Next question from this exercise is question number 10. If z1 is 2 minus iota and z2 is 1 plus iota, then find the modulus of z1 plus z2 plus 1 upon z1 minus z2 plus 1. Now for doing such type of question, first you evaluate this and then convert your complex number to the standard form. Put the value of z1 and z2 here, right? Here iota is cancelled. So look here, you have iota is cancelled here. We have 2 plus 1 plus 1. This is 4 upon 2 minus iota. This is minus 1 minus iota plus 1. 1 and 1 minus 1 cancel. We'll have 2 minus 2 iota, right? Now take 2 common in the denominator. We have this is 2 upon 1 minus iota, right? Now you have a iota in the denominator. So multiply and divide by its conjugate. So you will have 2 times 1 plus iota. Here you have 1 square minus iota square. Iota square is minus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Again this 2 is cancelled. So your standard form is 1 plus iota. We have to find its modulus. So this is root 1 square plus 1 square. Answer is root 2. Next question number 12. Again important question. We are given z1 and z2. First part, evaluate the real of z1, z2 upon z1 bar. And the second part is imaginary of 1 upon z1 into z1 bar. Again for doing such type of question, first you'll solve this factor and then reduce the complex number to the standard form. So I have substituted the value of z1, z2. Here z1 bar means the conjugate. We'll change the sign of iota in the conjugate. So this is 2 plus iota. Multiply these two, you will have minus 4 plus 2 iota plus 2 iota minus iota square upon 2 plus iota. Here iota square is minus 1. So on simplification, you will have minus 3 plus 4 iota upon 2 plus iota. Again we have the term of iota in the denominator. So we'll multiply and divide by its conjugate. This is 2 minus iota, 2 minus iota. Just multiply them and simplify them. You will have minus 6 minus 3 minus iota will be plus 3 iota plus 8 iota minus 4 iota square divided by 2 square means 4 minus iota square. Here iota square minus 1, again iota square minus 1. So this is 4 plus 1, 5. Here you have minus 6 plus 11 iota plus iota square minus 1. So this is going to be plus 4. We have minus 2 plus 11 iota divided by 5. So you can rewrite this as minus 2 by 5 plus 11 by 5 iota. So if you have to write the real part of this complex number, the real part is minus 2 by 5, which is your answer. In the same way, you can write the imaginary part of this, right? For which first you'll solve z1 into z1 bar. So we'll have z1 into z1 bar. z1 is 2 minus iota. So z1 bar will be 2 plus iota. So you have 1 upon 4 minus iota square. Now this is 4 plus 1 is 1 upon 5. So if you have to find this imaginary part, clearly this is a purely real complex number. So its imaginary part is 0. You can rewrite this as 1 by 5 plus 0 iota. So the term with iota is 0. So the imaginary is 0. Now I am going to discuss very important question from this chapter. Question number 16. If x plus iota y whole cube is u plus iota v, then show that this result is true. So rewrite this statement. Just expand your cube. You will have x cube plus iota cube into y cube plus 3x square iota y plus 3x iota y whole square. This is equal to u plus iota v. We know that iota square is minus 1 and iota cube is minus iota. So here iota cube is minus iota. This is as it is. Here iota square iota square minus 1. So this is minus 3xy square. Now separate real and imaginary part. This is your real. X cube minus 3xy square is real part. The term with iota, we have minus y cube plus 3x square y. This is the imaginary part. This is equal to u plus iota v. Now compare the real and imaginary parts on both sides. We have the value of u and v. Now take your left hand side. This is u by x plus v by y. Put the value of u and v here. Just look here. In this term you can take x common. That x will be cancelled. You are left with x square minus 3y square. Here y divide by y, you are left with minus y square plus 3x square. So you have 4x square minus 4y square. Now take 4 common. We have x square minus y square.